Baby, can you give me sunglasses while you're in there? It's sunnier than I thought it'd be.
Watch him.
I understand what it is. Pretty sure I didn't use all the paper, did I?
You put that bucket there so he can't fit there.
At least there's some sort of line of defense.
Jenny doesn't know what I'm doing unless she wants to come over and talk about
Hey, sorry, there we go, the sun's out of it. Hey, Estrie, it's a little solo stove, so it's a little tabletop solo stove that I had engraved with our channel name on it. That is right, Jay Castillo. We're just starting her up. I swear I had more paper.
in the bucket.
We will probably make, depending on how long Son's at his friend's house down the street, we will probably make s'mores for sure. If you've ever, I don't know if you have s'mores or if that's something you like, but we will probably be making those for sure. Because we have the ingredients and both mom and son love them, so. What's everyone else up to tonight? Ooh, let me see if I can say that one, because I like to get people's names right. Hey, ooh. Guamstrino Games? Is that right? How are you?
Go around. Go around.
If I mispronounced it, please let me know how to say it right. What?
Go. Come here. Go.
It's gonna have that problem all over again.
Is it going?
No, not really.
What?
Not really any more paper.
I'm gonna get you some.
Well, if I go in, he's gonna go, so it's your choice. Protect the pit or grab the paper.
Is it up?
Why aren't we using the other stuff?
Oh, no, it's up.
Wait, where did you even get this from? Remus, come here. Where'd you even get that from?
It's just from a shoe.
I
Oh, it's by the
you couldn't just take the extra 10 steps and get the right stuff?
Well, it used to be in the garbage anyhow.
Bud, how are you, sir? Just getting the fire started. How's your day been? No, not yet. Wow. Did you work today, Bud, or you just, when did you go to sleep? Hopefully our dingbat fire and your phone and notifications isn't what woke you up.
Might be flat now.
Yeah, I thought that like twice already. I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Those little spitballs. Rima, stop.
So what'd you get from the Chinese takeaway?
Come on, let's go. Go back.
Because you beat us to our next question of what you had for dinner. Told you it wasn't caught yet. Those pellets are damp.
They get wet.
Well, they just absorb more, sir, from being out in all this humidity and crap.
Well, I put some wood in there.
All right, put it on top. Chinese satay and chicken curry. So I know what chicken curry is. Not real familiar with Chinese satay. What's that got going on? It did not break where I wanted it to break.
Let's get out of there. Lay down. Alright, give it a minute, babe. Uh-oh.
Always with the sirens.
I don't understand why this thing's not starting. It's hard to start.
It's the humidity and the rain we've had. It'll go. It'll go. Chicken breast strips and a sweet peanut sauce. That sounds good. So is it like on a skewer? So I want to say I've had something similar.
Sounds like a tapas. If it is not a skewer.
No, it's that like Chinese food, so like that chicken skewers. Yeah, okay. I'll be honest with you, they might be called satay. I never even wondered what they were. I just called them chicken on a stick. But as soon as you said the peanut sauce, that's what got me. Because that sounded really familiar, flavor and textural.
Hold back.
What was the temp like for you today, bud?
Go. Go.
This is insane that this won't catch. That'll help. Kick up, wind. Kick up.
Maybe you need to stick a stick on them.
No, if you kicked up air from the bottom, it would catch. Chicken satay, chicken curry, and fried rice. It's not a bad little meal. Our Friday nights was the usual. We always go with the darn pizza. .32 Celsius. Okay, you told me how to calculate this. What was the calculation?
Double plus 30 minus 3.
Okay. So like plus or minus 90 degrees. There we go. That wind will help. Yeah, Mama had it. She remembered. Yeah, this is the first break we've had in like the super humidity
It's actually pretty nice.
for quite some time, but it's coming back tomorrow. But we have a break like just tonight. But it was like 95 during the day today. It was miserable.
There's a cat over there. It's gonna cause
But it's been raining nonstop, so we haven't been watering, which is good. However, it's been raining so much that everything I'm trying to burn is basically wet.
Really? You're just gonna snuff it out?
Ain't stuffing nothing. That's a tissue paper. This stuff will burn in 2 seconds.
Yes. Stop.
Ah, my poker stick just broke. When's it supposed to break for you, bud? If it's supposed to break. In my head, I'm sitting here thinking about like, was it Harry Potter? Was it the Half-Blood Prince? Where at the beginning of the movie, they're talking about the heat wave.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, ours is on the books for as long as they can see out. It's just a matter of how much humidity there is during that time period. Certain days will be more humid than others, but it's like the lowest day is supposed to be like 88. Ah! Which to me is miserable. Where's your bone? It's probably buried. Really? Was there, like, do they have any speculation as to why somebody would do something like that, bud? It just seems insane.
Do you need more paper?
I'm trying to open to the base to get airflow. Yeah, I think I need more of the brown paper, not this crappy paper.
All right. Well, make sure he doesn't go.
Okay, I have my foot on this. Oh, so that's a speculation, or the owner did it? Because if the owner did it, that's wild. I mean, theoretically, if he hasn't paid taxes, he's no longer the owner.
I think it's cool enough outside to keep the door open and let him in.
You just need to run some energy out of him.
I did. I took him out.
Dang it, everything I try to use as a poker stick is breaking. Interesting. He's not one of the overseas owners, is he? Because I saw that when a lot of the different sanctions were being handed down, and I know we don't get political in here, but I know that was one of the things that they were looking at for some of the football clubs was overseas ownership moving forward, and some of the restrictions on it.
Come on, lay down. Lay down. That sticks out.
Huh? You don't get this thing to light, it's going to be a paper fire all night. Really? Well, sometimes some outside blood is a good thing, right? Get new minds, new people, new energy. I'm telling you, it's because the stuff was just soaking. Could have been a couple of American guys if it like it was with Wrexham. Has that been your club, your lifelong club?
Way best? No. It's all. Go inside. I'll leave the door open.
What is he doing that's so wrong though?
You can tell he's just not. You want to go inside? Do you want to go inside?
Fire pit's being annoying tonight, and I'm not putting it inside.
Can you lay down?
Any of the good folks from Solo Stove are here, they'd probably be like, you're embarrassing us not being able to light your damn kettle.
Let's Google what's the trick.
Nice. Is your family all root for the same club? Hey, Scarface, how are you? That is exactly right, Bod. He's just up, barely see my finger, straight through there and about a block and a half away. Last couple nighttime lives, he's been playing Roblox with Gojo while we were doing the live, and Gojo was in here. And last night I took Remus for a walk as a live, and thunderstorm caught us mid-walk, so we had to sprint home and hope for the best.
It says keep it below the burn holes and avoid overcrowding.
Well, we're pretty much below the burn holes. We haven't overstuffed it. We've overstuffed it with paper, but whatever. Doing all right, Scarface. Got a break in the humidity. It's a nice Friday night. Either of you gents doing anything fun for the weekend?
This is dumb.
Yeah, everybody look at my no fire pit.
I need an iPad or something.
You are very right, Scarface. Very right. That's why good drink, bad fire, and decent conversation.
We're not cold. Because
Yeah.
this would be.
So, we left our pellets out on the front porch. And it's been rainy and humid, like excessively, both, for the better part of a week. And so everything's pretty much waterlogged. And we're trying. We really are trying. Great thing about these things is once they catch for good. Yeah, or unless, as Bod can attest to, unless the dog dumps it over. Yeah, what was in the pies, Bod? Yeah, that's the problem we're battling, Scarface. We're working on it. We promise. We are doing what we can, where we can.
All right.
You do realize the best poker sticks are the ones out in the lawn that he's made of piles of, right?
Yeah. Okay, start some.
I just don't get how even the twigs on the top haven't caught.
I mean, they're dry twigs too, so I don't understand.
It just does not make sense. Yeah, she would. I know what it is, Bod, but yeah, she would not. Wouldn't be her thing.
What?
Scarface, I'm going with. Yeah, I'm going with. When you say pies, are you talking about like sweet or savory? Because in Bod's case, those are savory. I can take down either. I'm not a huge sweets guy, but I can do a good pie.
What are we talking about?
He had some like artisan, like you know how you eat steak pies and stuff like that.
Okay.
She had some artisan pies brought in from Scotland.
Yep.
And one of them is something that
Cheese. What was that called? Cheese. Head cheese.
yeah, but some of
But he said that was. Oh, I can't remember the word he used. Vile. It was vile.
yeah, he got black pudding, which I think is arguably for you probably a little more.
What is black pudding?
He said he won't bring it up. He said you can Google it.
Where's my phone?
Oh, she's bringing out the phone, Bod. Been thinking lately of buying like 50 pies. Now, if you're getting 50 of them, Scarface, what are you getting?
Oh,
Bod, she just Googled it.
wait, you like that? That's not vile to you? Because it's pretty vile to me.
You don't yuck somebody else's yum.
No, I guess not. It's not a dessert.
No, that is not a dessert pie.
It says it's popular British and Irish cuisine.
But he got his from Scotland.
Wait, I've heard of blood sausage before. I see it when I watch like
Basically, every
Rick Steves or whatever.
every culture has a blood sausage. Just gonna keep incrementally feeding it. And see.
Is it like really irony?
I don't know. Ask Bod, not me. Raspberry, blueberry, apple, pumpkin. I'll even throw in some cheesecakes. There you go. Can't go wrong with the chocolate cream pie or French silk pie in there somewhere. So, Bod, you're going to have to fill us in on what an English fry-up is next. I'm not going to lie, that term I'm not familiar with. Everything else I'm good with. He said he thought it was vile his whole life, but then he started eating it with an egg on top, and it was amazing. Fried egg, no less. Also, Scarface, don't forget about a good strawberry. And I'm not talking about that strawberry rhubarb garbage. I'm talking about a real strawberry. For the first time, I'm starting to see fire out the holes. Baby, well, I still got some paper left. Why don't you get just a handful of pellets, like a small handful. Don't do that. Just pace yourself and go incrementally. That's what I'm doing with the paper, and it seems to be working right now. Yes, very much so, Bod. We thought we were going to get one with Grandma's Move, but then come to find out it makes all sorts of very ominous noises, as in, like,
Don't want to take on the risk.
yeah, I bring it to my house and it breaks, and all of a sudden I got to figure out how to throw it away. So I said, nope. Not worth it.
It's a nice clucking sound. Thought you had it.
Yeah, I think I might have overstepped my bounds with the
Pellets.
Go ahead and throw in some pellets. We're going. We're going. We're going. No, not that way. This is meant to be fed from the bottom. Keep doing what you're doing.
We got to get my dad's.
The bellow?
Yeah.
That's a little aggressive. Yeah, this one was a stand-up one, but man, it was... Anybody in here seen Christmas Story? Where he yells, "It's a clanker." That's kind of how it sounds, so... I was like, yeah, no, we're going to take a pass on that.
It's new, too. Newer, I should say.
Yeah, it's a new, no-name...
No, I think it's like an Amana or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
a name.
Yeah, that's not even made in South Korea. That's made in North Korea.
Whatever. They're not that expensive.
Exactly, Bod.
What do you say?
He said, yeah, they're great for scrap metal, but you have to take the compressor out. The problem is, the pirates come around, they take them, and we know they're not doing them the right way. So, That's just a whole lot of
Remus?
ozone depleting
No.
freon that's going straight in the atmosphere.
Remus?
So you got to pay, like, if you do it the right way, responsibly, it's like between $50 and $100 to have it taken away. And so I said at that point, I could just buy a new one for like $250.
That thing's gonna be cleaned and sold at the house. I'm gonna wipe it out and it's gonna be sold at the house.
Stop putting in more pellets. We do, Scarface. I like
Remus.
documentaries a lot.
Come here. Come.
Mama's got to,
Come.
it's got to be the right subject at the right time and the right
Remus?
mindset for Mama. But for
Get
me,
over
it's
here.
okay. Remus, come. 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 He
No.
doesn't listen to you, woman.
No. Stay.
See, you're starting to see fire in the like holes, and so I'm hoping that means it's caught. Don't do anything.
Remus?
Just let it be.
Wes, I don't want him to be interested. Tell him no.
You're supposed to have your treat bag.
Want a treat?
No, we're not doing that.
Come here. Come here. Come here. You want a treat?
I don't have one, you liar.
No, I'm getting right inside. Can you lay down?
Oh, she's going inside because she's out of ice.
I ate it too fast. Boy.
Don't until
Look,
it's
this is-
caught.
Stay here. Remus. Hey. Come here.
Yeah, I'll definitely take a gander at them. I will tell you what interests me is like historical stuff. And it doesn't matter if it's
World War II. You watch a lot of stuff on World War II.
if it's US based or other based. I like historical stuff. Although obviously I'm partial to the US based stuff.
I like documentaries on the royal family. Don't know why.
I've never asked Bod what his opinion is on
I don't know why. It just like intrigues me.
if he's a monarchist or not. Because again, we keep that out of it. Not to rile anybody up. Really, all the sticks you could have chose. That's stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Come here, take this one.
But he didn't want that one.
I'm a huge, for what it's worth, Scarface. I'm an absolute Ken Burns junkie. So I don't know if you watch any of his stuff, but whether it's, I mean, down to baseball.
He just-
Stop putting stuff in.
He just did a Vietnam one. Vietnam.
Oh, that's older. They just,
Oh, it's older?
Yeah, they
Oh.
did that because
Oh, there's a person coming. No.
But yeah, I like the way those are
No.
done a lot.
No. 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 Hi.
And I got heavily into a lot of documentaries on like nutrition for a while there. Basically getting multiple sides and figuring out that the root of a lot of the nutritional problems is
Sugar.
it's really refined sugars. I went in a rabbit hole with that for a while, which is kind of fine because again, I don't like sugar. Bod is not a monarchist, and he said we can keep Harry and the missus here.
Oh, what's her name? Megan. It's more like Princess Diana. Like, I don't know why.
I think it's the insatiable desire as Americans because we've never had anything closely resembling royalty. Gojo is not. Can you do me a favor and get me something that I can plug in? Sooner rather than later? Yeah, it's red. Scarfish thinks that the Princess Diana thing sounds fishy.
You think she's still alive somewhere?
I don't know what he means by fishy. Oh, this one doesn't really do anything to the phone for some reason.
It should at least keep it at.
I
that
don't know.
charge.
I'll let you know in a second. Here.
How was your friend's house?
Good. I got ice cream again.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got ice cream every time I go.
Is it plugged in?
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you do to your knee?
These. Twisted my ankle. And that was from
Oh.
Dr. Goose with Lucas.
It was from what?
Dr.
I
Goose
get
with
you.
Lucas.
I get you.
Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah, Bod thinks it was a hit because because of Dodie, and Scarface said, yeah, not that she's alive, but the reason she died is more than an accident. So they're basically on the same page.
Ma. Ma. I reset my world
Oh, did you?
for my summer.
There was something, I don't know if it was a skeeter or a gnat.
I still have the stuff I
Yeah,
bought.
probably
So
was
yeah.
more than an accident.
Mama, I thought it would ask me
Correct.
because I just reset. I didn't mean to.
Ah, what did I hit?
Will it work?
Is there?
Wait, what?
I mean,
All my stuff is still here.
Nope.
All my stuff is still there. What the heck?
so are you a Harrods or a Selfridges guy, Bod?
Mama, look, I got all that. I got everything back. I gotta actually reset my world. That didn't reset anything. We'll just have to delete all my houses.
A Walmart, Costco, man. Fair enough. I think I would still go there. Not to say, I mean, you see where we live. We're not living high off the hog, at least for where we're at. But I'd go there during like Christmas and stuff just to check out the sort of the circuses, if you will.
What are you guys talking about?
I asked if he was a Selfridges or a Harrods guy.
What does that mean?
Those are like probably the two most famous single department stores in the world.
In the UK, are they?
In the yeah,
I mean, they're not around here.
no, because again, they're I literally said single department stores.
Do they have Costco and Walmart there?
Oh yeah, Walmart everywhere.
Ma,
Now, I got a
My
question for you
world's-
about if you're a Costco guy.
my world.
What does your food court sell?
Everything. Oh no, they probably sell like other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what
that's
is
why I want to know.
My whole world is reset to when I first opened it. Besides,
But you still get the stuff you want, right?
besides these 2 houses, but I kind of want a refund on those because I don't want those. So can I refund those? It'll give me $1.
I saw a Mary Berry where she visited,
Or something that will be-
I think it was both of them
or can I just
at
restart
Christmas.
those? 'Cause that was a waste of time. I don't
And we're holiday freaks, me and son. And so
Yes, we are.
I would just love to see it at Christmas time.
See what at Christmas time?
Hot dog and a drink, 150. Jacket, potatoes, and filling, and pizza. Literally, their hot dog and drink is the same price there as it is here.
What is that in pounds or whatever? Or is he?
It doesn't matter. It's still their currency, so it's still $1.50 in their
Oh.
currency.
Oh, how much money is that?
It'd be like $2.10. But again, you're still paid in pounds. Everything's in pounds.
Rebus? No.
Mama, I have restore purchases, but it didn't
Come here.
work.
Rebus?
You
No.
have what? Hold on. What?
I hit restore purchases, but it didn't work.
What does that mean?
Because I was trying to get rid of something that I didn't want.
So did you lose all your stuff?
No. See, I still have it, like everything that you
Oh,
told me.
okay.
Told her.
So what does that mean? Restore purchases didn't work.
I don't know, it just didn't do anything to it.
He restarted his world.
I got it. Restore purchases means one thing to anybody besides. Restore purchases means what I bought, you gave back.
Yeah, I know, but it didn't give anything back.
Like you didn't have to rebuy it. He didn't have to rebuy it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm not speaking the same language as you guys. There shouldn't even be that button unless you lost your purchases.
Oh,
I think it's because he restarted the world.
no, it's always like that. No, it's always like that. What the heck?
So what's the? I gotta go back for a second, Bot, if you don't mind me. What's a jacket, potato, and filling?
Is
Because
that
over here the
chicken?
big thing is chicken bake. Is the other thing besides
Not very
pizza
good
and hot dog. It's just okay. Going back to the new one. It's just strawberries and whipped cream in bread.
What is that?
He just said he saw it at a place that's like expensive.
So if they have Costco there, do they also have Sam's there?
We don't go to church. We do sometimes. We used to not. I mean, we still do. Alright.
Rebus. Come here. This dog's outside. Rebus.
Dog's super nice to humans, but hates other dogs.
No.
Oh. You just said the dog's coming outside. What are you?
No, he said the dogs. She said that the.
Oh, I thought Chenny's dog was coming out.
He has a dog.
Just an oven baked potato, huh? Interesting. So how much is the pizza and how much is the oven baked tater? Because, I mean, you put chili and cheese inside of a baked tater. I'm all in.
Stop.
Yeah,
he's
what
not-
did happen to your knee?
Oh, just I fell. Wait, which one?
That.
That one's from when I twisted my ankle. That one's from I was playing Duck Duck Goose. Not Duck Duck Goose. wow, this house sucks. Like, I put it to, like, where it was. Like, I mean, how, like, it would be. Like, this house sucks. It only has 3 bedrooms. And normally, for me, it has...
Don't train him like that. I know, but don't train him to do it with the word.
Yeah, I don't like that house at all. I'm still gonna look for it.
I'm gonna go get one.
Okay, can you get me one too? Yeah, chili and cheese and a baked potato that's my thing. I love that. Okay. Yeah, the pizza here is, I think, like, weirdly, like $2.48 a slice with no pop.
Wait,
However,
no,
ours is getting,
No, it didn't have pop, actually.
the U.S. Costco's are getting Coke back instead of Pepsi in like a month. So that was like a big deal. Because there's a big, like, are you a Coke or a Pepsi person deal here, and Mama is a big time Diet Coke drinker. Lost the fire again. It's just ridiculous. It's because everything's so soggy from being so humid.
This is the grade school. Right there, that's the grade school. Until I get the other school that I want. Because like the actual school is better.
They have Coke or Pepsi with you. I would say so. Sam's, I don't know if you heard Mama ask, but do you guys have Sam's Club? And if you do, they still have the Pepsi deal at Sam's. The only difference is Sam's has Dr. Pepper, which Son likes.
Dada, what should I make this building?
I don't know. It's your world, dude. Design it however you think is cool.
But it has to be like a... I'm gonna make it a Target.
Oh, you don't have Sam's? Okay, so that's what Mama was asking. So
I'm gonna make it a Target.
okay. So Sam's is Walmart's version of Costco. So Walmart owns both, because it's Sam's Club is based on the name of the founder of Walmart, which was Sam Walton. We completely lost this fire at this point. It was going good.
Yeah, we could just talk.
It's gone unless you get more paper. It's just gone.
That's creepy.
Huh. Never heard of... How do you pronounce that? Asda? Oh. Dumping a handful of pellets. I'm gonna stop with these darn sticks. Hold on, let me throw a few of these in before you put pellets on top of it. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. It's not that hot. You can just the whole hand. I might suggest putting in another handful, actually. So do you think that's a good thing that they merged, Bod? So does that mean it's like it's an all-in-one store? It's got groceries, it's got everything?
Get over here.
Why are you yelling at him?
Go.
Why are you yelling at him?
This is being ridiculous.
What is he doing?
I don't know, she just keeps saying that. So here in the States, to that situation, Bod, Walmart comes in 2 flavors. And in fairness, we're not big Walmart folks. We prefer Target over Walmart. I don't know if you have a Target by you. But Walmart comes in a regular and what they call a super Walmart. And the super Walmart has the groceries. The regular does not.
That's true.
Same thing. It's a super Walmart and a super Target.
So Walmart's still a Target store. Makes sense. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make an electronics store.
This is an exercise in futility at this point.
I don't understand what happened. Did you see Ariana say at the pool? Huh?
No, but I saw a car that looked like one, but
Yeah, it's one of the reasons, in fairness, Bod, for amongst many that we tend to prefer other stores versus the traditional Walmart. We may not save all the pennies that we could, but we
Get
feel
out of there.
better at the end of the day.
yeah.
Get.
If
Go.
you're talking about what I think. We don't bring up that in our lives. It's normal.
Good. Just catch. It's being stubborn. Being very stubborn today. I need a real. Mix this up.
Well, I'm gonna make an Apple store.
There's a whole lot of emberin in there, but not much. Yeah, but it's a great question.
What's the question?
He sees the videos of the people of Walmart and wanted to know why Walmart's like that. And the sad fact is,
It is cheaper.
there's a lot of those people in the U.S. And again, because you can save a nickel on insert product X here, people make it a destination but don't have all the facts and information behind it. And so best way I can say it is, for us, for our licenses, meaning to drive and other stuff, you have to go to the DMV. Walmart's kind of the DMV of stores.
Great way to phrase
I don't get that.
Like, you get all walks of life. Certain people go to like a Harrods or a Selfridges
Oh.
because they want to avoid certain things
it. Okay, we can just
with or without the money to do so. Walmart brings out all the folks. It's the best way I can phrase it,
Yeah, I like
diplomatically. And for what it's worth, that's our point. We'd rather go to our local grocery store, which is 2 blocks away, pays its staff appropriately, and provides the same items, but I may pay 25 cents more for it. So be it. And then Target is a direct Walmart competitor, has higher end goods, so it costs a little bit more, but the stuff's a little bit better quality. So it's actually worth spending a few dollars more. Hopefully that makes sense, Bod, without saying stuff that I don't want clipped for all of eternity on the internet. Fire has been more than stubborn. It has completely exhausted my patience to a degree. But I will tell you, our problem is we left the pellets right there, and as you can tell by the concrete, it's still wet out. And so whether it's the pellets or the sticks that we're using, they just do not want to combust when they're just saturated. And that's an us fault. However, sneaky thing, do you guys use rock salt? Because we use rock salt with the winters we get in the ice. In that bucket right there, that's actually, it looks like a seat, which it doubles as. Inside there is where we store the rock salt for the winter.
Maybe we should put our pellets in there.
That's why I brought it up. Can you put just one more wad on top? It's the last one I'm trying. And there's nothing hot, so don't do your throw thing where you get half the pellets in the grass. Just put them in. Thank you.
Mama.
She somehow figured a way to still spill some.
Mama, that looks good. The Best Buy. That looks like a great sign. That sign looks good. Look.
I saw it.
Best Buy. Wait, that's perfect.
I thought you were making a Target, my guy.
No, right now I'm making an Apple Store.
Oh, that's what, if you don't hear Mama yelling at Remus nonstop, that's what she's yelling about. He keeps picking up stuff and then burying it, so now he's out there pouting in the yard because she keeps yelling at him.
He's just being, like, annoying tonight. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Bod asked if he buried anything good tonight.
The pile is huge over there. He keeps putting, like, every mulch piece It's huge.
Should have called the city over and
How
had
do you
them
spell
make
apple?
more.
I forgot. A-P-P-L-E?
Yes.
And that's just perfect.
Apple.
Look, that's perfect. The apple.
Apple.
Did you ask how you spell apple? Oh, come on. Yep, there he goes. Go to Barry's. Rebus, get out of there. Rebus? Come.
Yeah, we bought a bee house the other, I'd say like a year or two ago. I didn't get any to successfully take to it,
Oh,
so
no,
hopefully
there was
yours
one.
works.
There was a couple actually.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if you were there. I saw a couple actually. Well, I mean, I saw like something or someone in there. Made a nest of some sort.
Rebus.
How is the garden doing, Bob? All right, I give up. You wanna fiddle fart with this thing? Fiddle fart with it. The paper's not even lighting at this point. No bull stuff. Like this is stupid.
No bull stuff. Yes, bull stuff. You caught yourself there?
I did.
Good job.
For what it's worth, since I think it's only like Bod and like two other people here, I tend to be a person that uses the words a curse a little more liberally than the average Joe. So these lives at times, when you hear the pauses, it's me trying to find replacement words for.
Swears.
Yeah. it's son's got it.
It's just like chock full of stuff.
Matt, it's been a while. How are you?
Matt is alive?
Yeah.
No, he was here this morning.
I know, but I didn't get to see him. I say see him like we can see anything besides the name. The tomato plants, because they don't even. How tall are your tomato plants? Ours, the one is, well, we only have really like a couple of them, but the one is, what would you say that bad boy is, like 2.5, 3 feet though?
Yeah.
It's got a nice tomato coming.
Yeah, and it's a container tomato, so it's supposed to.
Come.
It's not supposed to be indeterminate.
Stuff in the ground doesn't seem to grow very well. I don't know why.
Never has.
Well, you can control the soil, you can control the nutrients when you do it above ground. So that's why I like my raised beds. And our pumpkins seem to love the raised beds.
It's not even hot.
It was extremely hot when we tipped over. He's back in the garden.
Beamish! 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 If you couldn't tell, I'm Mama. Beamish! Beamish!
Where's the paper?
Are yours container tomatoes, or are they indeterminate, or are they
Mama, I need to see the mouth.
determinate?
Oh.
Which I assume that's the same convention for terminology. So indeterminate means they're just vines. Determinate means they're like bush. Matt said he recently visited the world's tiniest wind turbine. Yes, turbine exit. Sorry. Honestly, not a big fan. You got a head shake out of Mama on that one. Head shake. I can't believe I said turbine.
Turban. Yes, great. Dad, should I make one of our local grocery stores?
Sure.
I need a grocery
Jewel.
store. Wait, we didn't say that online. But yeah.
It's cracking up at the.
Turban.
Yeah, even I haven't mastered English and don't realize that the same word can be pronounced two different ways and mean two totally different things.
Turban.
It's the same word.
I feel like this is like just too full, maybe.
So Matt, since we didn't see you since this morning, how was your day? Yeah, I don't know that they're spelled different here though. That's the thing. Or I'm just a goofball and just completely airballed that one.
Can I have that paper underneath your chair?
Hold on, Google and see how big of a goofball I am. According to Google, in American English, it's either. Ugh. Still makes me a goofball. All right. This live's going unlisted. So nobody can clip me later.
Do you really think people will fuck you?
No.
Dude, people clip anything. Your mom's gonna clip the dog if he doesn't stop. He doesn't like the sound of the lighter. I don't know why.
I think because of fireworks. Damn it.
Oh, I'm glad you're relaxing now, Matt. Hopefully you're getting at least semi-settled in. You still in AZ? You're just on a mission now.
This is just dumb. This has been in there for long enough. Like everything in there is dry.
Wesley, or Bud, can you pet him or get him? He's out of sorts. Remus, come here. Come here.
Can you get that paper that's under your chair and slowly throw paper in?
Which one?
There's a big ball under your chair.
We lost Bod because he's too busy clipping me.
Really?
I don't know. I'm kidding. I'm starting to see fire through the appropriate holes. Cat can't see all your efforts to revive the fire here. It did. I'm not gonna lie. I literally was just out playing with Remus in the yard and realized I still had the sunglasses on because... Was that a cricket?
Shower tonight.
Well, for what it's worth, I'm a taters guy. I say mashed taters, French fried taters. But if I was to say the whole thing, the way I would pronounce it is, I'd say mashed potatoes.
What's the question?
How would you say it?
Mashed potatoes.
Okay. Matt's now in Idaho, and he said there's a debate on how to pronounce the word potato. And Bod said he says taters. And I'm like, I say taters all the time.
I said Bob was corn.
I was kidding.
Oh.
Because he hadn't commented in a second. Don't be gentle.
What makes them glow? What makes them glow?
Sun's out there trying to catch fireflies. No worries, Gojo. Sun was waiting for you. Don't, because he'll eat them. Don't. Don't knock him down. Ding dong, Gojo's here if you wanted to say hi. You've been waiting the entire time. All right, come over. I don't know that Gojo can hear you from there. Is that what kind of potato is that? Is it the, you say creamy butter one? Is that like a mashed potato? Oh, here we go. You got to throw something or do something. Just step at them. No, not like that. That's almost a kick motion. Step at them. Just throw it out in the yard. Remus. Remus. Maximus.
Oh, wow. Don't you dare get him going to knock this table over.
Yeah, you don't got as much room as you did before. Oh, you're on the But you're just spinning your wheels here.
You don't think it's lit?
I don't know. It's the worst fire ever. No worries, Gojo. Believe me, you're totally good. We just appreciate you spending some time with us. Bud, why don't you come over here? Son's on his tablet right now, Gojo. He was saying something about his garden earlier.
Yeah, I got 1 billion. Dude, I'm gonna play if he wants to join.
What's Adventure Time, bud? And yeah, okay. So we call them hydraulic potatoes, but the instant mashed potatoes, is that what you're talking about, bud? I ain't gonna lie, there ain't nothing wrong with some instant mashed taters.
Better than we had ones in a container that were like not instant but like pre-made and they were not good.
They're all right.
Oh, I do not like those. Okay, chill on that. These little sticks. Just little.
So Gojo, I can't join his server.
Booger, come over here and do it sitting here. I'm not having...
It says I'm unauthorized to join the experience. But he's doing 30 here.
It's a cartoon, huh? Adventure Time. Never heard of it. Is it like a family cartoon or is it like Rick and Morty?
Okay, chill on the sticks first.
You just told me to break sticks. Figure out your life.
It won't let me. Oh, join. It says not authorized to join this experience. Error code 524. I think because he's on one of his friend's private server.
Okay, you might want to tell Gojo that and not tell me.
Gojo, it says that I can't join you because you're on, I think, a private server that one of your friends made or something. So yeah. You guys can join my private server. Oh wait, no. Okay.
Never heard of Adventure Time, bud.
I have one. I'll just put in my own private server.
I'm always down for a good cartoon, though. I don't know, do you ever watch Rick and Morty? Gojo said, hold up.
I'm just gonna play. He doesn't have to join if you don't want.
Okay, now it's going. What's happening?
Gojo said you can join now.
Yay! Tell him thanks. His garden's crazy.
Where were we watching it before, Bob? Were you just watching it on Cartoon Network?
I'm gonna go to Gojo's garden. Oh wait, never mind, he's here.
It's like literally only the stuff on top that's burning.
It is smokeless though. Like it's blowing right at me. I can feel the heat on my face, and it's not letting off smoke.
Yeah, when it's lit. I got fire just in time for the darkness. Huh?
We are gonna take a shower though, because once the sticks. This fire was the most work ever.
Most work ever.
Coming up.
Apple and onion. Oh, Bod, I have no idea what these are. I gotta check these out. These all Cartoon Network shows?
We don't have Cartoon Network.
Not anymore, but we have a million streaming services.
Wait, I think a peach is a summer fruit, right?
Yeah.
Early summer, yeah.
Cauliflower is too.
Are you in with Gojo?
Yeah, I'm adding stuff to it.
In fairness, my nights have been preoccupied with watching, or not watching anything, editing our videos that get 30 views. So that has been my nights the last several weeks. I actually have a daily video scheduled for the DIY channel from now until September.
Do you really?
Yeah, or not daily, weekly. I have videos on the main channel scheduled for the next 4 weeks. I have 3 scheduled for the Cook and Eat It channel. Bod, since you like cooking too, you should check out our pork chop video that we just put on our Cook and Eat It All channel. Tell me what you think.
Give me a dang cauliflower. The pineapple was summer fruit.
Pineapple's pretty much year-round because of where it's grown.
Seeing if it will work. Yay.
So much for not over the top of the holes. It's the only reason we've gotten this thing going.
It's not on the hose.
It's not on them, no, but it's above the whole line.
Does it burn from the bottom up? Is that what happens?
I think so. Then it ignites the stuff on top, it falls, and then as you put new on, like,
I really
the
want to
cycle
learn about
keeps...
summer harvest, so I'm gonna put a bunch.
I assume we really need to shake out the bottom, because there's probably a bunch of crap in the
So when
bottom.
he tipped over in the kitchen the other day, it left.
That is correct, sir. Dad's son Cook and Eat It All. So, that video, I think so far a couple days in, 34 legends have decided to take the venture into it, and one of those is myself.
What is it?
It's the pork chops. You get to see my grill being used in live in action.
Get up there.
Why don't you either put him in or pull him the right direction
I'm
so
gonna-
that doesn't happen?
I'm totally inside.
No.
Get inside. Go inside.
I don't want to go. Please don't make me go.
I'm gonna watch through the door.
No.
Come.
Sorry. I'm so
Come.
sorry.
Go.
He said, be a billionaire. No, wait, what? No,
We're not concerned about the fact that your mother just took our dog inside. Against his will.
Gojo, you didn't, right? Gojo, you didn't do that, right? You didn't do.
Hold it one hand at all times.
Okay, just don't point that out at me.
What happened?
I don't know. Apparently Gojo did something.
That happened. 5 billion.
Gojo. Wow.
Heaven, I'm like,
He's celebrating, Gojo, whatever you did. I have no idea. Yeah, he's running circles in the yard. So I don't know what happened because I don't necessarily follow the game, but thank you. Booger, what do you say?
thank you. I said he didn't have to do that, and he put in chat, I did.
Oh, don't kill it.
Trying to open it up. Trying. You know, it'd be nice if maybe you brought one of those out for somebody else.
Anytime.
You don't like stuff. Gojo must be rich in that game to be able to give up all that stuff.
This is his front of the garden. He doesn't live in a big vegetable trees. This side of his garden. This side of his garden and all those emeralds. And in here is the living room. See, it has a mailbox, a seesaw. Then in here, he has his couch.
If anybody's keeping.
Look, couch and his TV.
No, that was that was son screeching as an excited child. Apparently Gojo hooked him up in Roblox. Why is it only burning on one side? It's weird though, right?
Oh, it wasn't summer harvest and I got cleaning spray.
We actually have fire going. Finally. For whatever reason, got fire out of one side. Makes no sense at all. But I don't even know what's going on in that game. I'm so lost in it. Hey Phoenix, how are you? You missed the trials and tribulations of building this fire. You made it just in time before the fire. Oh, sorry, kid. Lost the fire because the charger's not the best charger for this.
Or does it basically keep it at what it's at? That charger?
Yeah, it's like a very low voltage charger. But that's what you get for like $2.99 at the Menards checkout.
I got a cantaloupe.
I don't know.
Legendary.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
And what is it? K-A-R-A-S-O-L.
What is it?
The bell mod? Sorry. Bod did, it probably was, when I threw this in, it just makes a ding on the rim. So it's completely unintentional. Not an actual bell. Just a...
Round one.
Yeah, it does sound like it though, doesn't it?
Gojo, what does the cleaning spray do?
Ask Gojo what the cleaning spray does.
I assume Gojo could hear that from there.
Gojo said sometimes, someday I'll give you a candy one. You don't have to. And what does cleaning spray do?
Yeah, it does, right? But I didn't even think about it. I'm just so used to when we toss it in, we hear that ding on our end that didn't even register with me, but it clearly does.
Sound like a boxing bell?
Yeah. Let's get ready to rumble. It will make your plants less valuable, Gojo said.
Then why do I want that?
Phoenix, do you see we checked out the video?
There's a ton over here.
Okay, the big stick's right there, baby. Baby.
Let's okay. Let's start it again.
It did, Bod. Now that we go live more often, when I go live in the winter, it'll be
Yeah, what are we gonna do in the winter?
it'll be darker than this at like 5 o'clock. It is not just you. It got dark finally, which is more appropriate for the fire in my opinion. But a lot of times I turn on the front porch lights so you guys can still see and not just have this weird Eye of Mordor view, which I'll never get out of my head after we were having the backyard fire in the fire pit and you pointed that out. Have not, because after dinner, son went to his friends. I then
Can you?
came out here and... Hold on a second, guys. Mama got smoked out there. What did you do? Alright, watch out. I'm going to blow from the top. We might be at a stalemate.
Wait a minute.
Turn on the front porch lights. Just do that.
Okay.
There we go. Now at least there's some light on the subject. Every time I think of Stonehenge, have you ever seen the movie National Lampoon's European Vacation, Bod? Yeah, everything's okay. We're just, the fire went out. We've been battling this all night because everything's wet with the humidity and the rain we got, and it's just been a non-stop battle. It's 9:17, so we're Phoenix and I are in the same time zone. Mama, I just let it go, dude. Let it go. You fought the good fight.
I just inhaled a ton of smoke.
You come back and you fight another day. Another day. What, does it make your ice taste weird?
Mm-hmm.
No, you're a weirdo.
I need one of my pets to become 1 year older so I can get rid of it
Yeah, why don't you move over here?
and it can become, and then I can trade it in for an extra pet slot so I can put my, cause look what I got. I can, in this one, I can have a volleyball net, a radio, a hot dog stand, bean bags, another bean bags, an arcade machine, or that's a basketball arcade game. I don't know what it is. And then I can have a sign crate that has a baby red dog and no stealing.
So I was asking you on the snake and I wasn't getting a reply, but YouTube was doing the weird connecting thing. So I assume we started looping. Was it a poisonous snake or was it a...
Steak? You mean snake?
Yeah, I slurred because up here where I'm at, the only snakes we get are gardener snakes.
We get snakes?
We could. But this far north, the only snake you're going to see is a gardener. Which, if you find one,
We don't have very many of them.
they're good for the garden.
Can I show you?
Oh, Phoenix got a gardener too.
Can I kill you?
Yeah, no adders here.
Daddy, can I hurt you?
No, gardener snakes? No, not at all.
They just scare the crap out of you.
They get rid of all the stuff in the garden you don't want. That's why they're called gardener snakes.
You don't really see them very often.
Yeah, I know where you're at. You gotta be careful with the snakes you come across. Yep. Phoenix said rattlesnakes, copperheads, and cottonmouths.
None of them sound fun to mess with.
No, they're not fun to mess with. And when I was watching Phoenix on that run, I was like, yeah. I was thinking about, like, what do you do if a snake pops out of just anywhere? Because that was some tall grass.
Especially with phoenixes. Nothing against with phoenixes.
Buddy, it's basically anything south or west has legit
Poisonous
snakes.
stuff.
Have you come across any of those kind of snakes, Phoenix, or is it rare? Because I know I was on, I was at, when I visited Montana one time. I was at Custer's Last Stand. That's what I was struggling with. And I was looking, we were at the battlefield site, and we came across a rattlesnake.
Did you freak out?
I'll be honest with you, I didn't know what to do. I was probably a year or two older than you.
Oh. Don't feel like a witch.
What do you do if you come across?
You don't antagonize it, and you sure as heck don't go any closer to it. Don't you remember Landman? He went back to the truck and got a shovel.
Well, I know my brother-in-law did that. He cut its rattles off.
Cut its wings off. I got a giant popsicle country.
Bod said the rhyme he thought it was is red next to yellow will kill the fellow. Red next to black is a friend of Jack. Maybe totally wrong. Well, hopefully you got it right,
yeah.
because if you have it the opposite, that could be a major mistake. And Phoenix says she's only seen a copperhead once dead on the road. It's rare.
I don't know if I could live like where there's like scorpions
I could.
and what are those spiders that are black widows and stuff?
So how often do you mow then, Phoenix? Because if you say you haven't been able to mow yet, how often do you mow? Because theoretically, like, if it was normal this time of year, we'd be mowing once to twice a week. However, with the heat wave we've had
We could mow now.
in cool season, just the front,
The back got better.
Just
The
under
back
the
looks
trees.
way better since the raid.
but just under the trees. Yeah, cool season grass does not like the warm. Can you guys hear that in chat? Careful, I don't know how Bod takes 4th of July.
They don't celebrate 4th of July.
Why would he celebrate 4th of July?
He said really. Wesley said really.
Oh,
And that's why I was like, those are big boys.
Yeah, those are like. I wouldn't call it a winning and losing bod. I would just call it a difference of opinion and a big wharf of tea that led to the separation. However, the 4th of July has become an excuse to,
Pull your hand off.
yeah, buy ridiculously overpriced overseas pyrotechnics.
That once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
And the true message is sort of lost in the mix. But yes, you are correct. I agree with you, Bod. Because we have fireworks literally for every occasion now. And dead serious, I prefer a drone show over fireworks.
Yeah.
The one thing we saw was that laser show. That was cool. A laser show. I'd rather see that over fireworks anything. 'Cause that was just
Yeah, we saw a laser show one time. There's a casino in the city we live in on the river.
Oh yeah, that was there.
And no, you weren't.
You weren't even born yet.
And they had a laser show. So they fogged out the entire area and then had a laser show set to Pink Floyd. It was actually really cool.
They have like row hose behind a field, and it was like bouncing up. That was so cool.
Yes, I was, Phoenix. So what's wild, I assume where you're at, they're not illegal, but fireworks are illegal in our area, our entire state. So the only thing you can buy is like smoke bombs.
The big ones too.
We have a video out there last year.
I tell son all the time he has no idea what the heck I'm talking about, that if you don't eat your meat, you can't have your pudding. How can you have your pudding if you don't eat your meat? And he has no idea what the heck I'm talking about. I'm not weird. I guarantee Phoenix likes Pink Floyd, so Phoenix knows what I'm talking about. I guarantee Bod knows what I'm talking about. Bod, if you're in our live one time and we're traveling to Santa's Village, I will take you to a neighborhood in our city that the entire neighborhood is 100%. It was a planned development, and every house in there is a Sears house. 100% of it. Up by Elmo, those are all Sears houses.
Oh yeah.
So I will take you through that neighborhood, like we showed you that one mansion the one time. So the rest of the week we've been doing camp pickup, and we wanted to show you the other mansion. And so we'll have to show you that one too. That's an old Victorian mansion. That one's cooler, and there's actually
There's tons of them by the hospital.
Christmas footage of it on our channel because they do a pretty neat Christmas display. It's more classical than like modern, but it fits with the time period of the house. But we will definitely take you through the Sears and Roebuck neighborhood for sure. You'll get a kick out of it. It's literally every house is a Sears and Roebuck house. So they plotted the neighborhood. They subdivided it based on the houses you could buy from Sears, and if you bought that lot, you had to buy the house that fit the lot. It's crazy. So there's a few different designs houses, but they're all Sears houses.
Wait,
I think my grandparents lived in a Sears house.
I always wanted to see a Sears house.
You have Boogs.
It was my grandparents' Sears house, I think it
That
was.
neighborhood was too.
Have?
Yeah.
Were they big?
No. You can do that today still with Menards.
My grandmother's house had 3 bedrooms, a living room, a kitchen,
Oh, like
and a
built
bathroom.
by Sears.
And for real life, Bod, if you ever get an American store to come over to you, the one store you want is a Menards.
Oh yeah.
Get you a Menards. Like, call Parliament, do whatever you got to do, get you a Menards. But Menards sells houses today. You can go inside the actual store. You can sit at a CAD desk, and you can literally buy a house down to the outlets. And they will deliver it on a truck. Ooh, somebody said something that got held for review. Why was that held for review? Bod said Maynards as an Maynards or Menards with an A. You almost got it. That's awesome. That you almost got Menards, like Menards. And they got a jingle.
It's out of
Booger,
Wisconsin.
what's the jingle?
Say big money at Menards.
Well, that's the end of the jingle, but plumbing.
Oh, plumbing, electrical appliances too.
The savings will always come right back to you. You save big money.
You save big money when you shop Menards.
We have actually store walkthroughs on our site. Why is it being held? Yes, exactly, Bod. On our channel we have videos of Menards for store walkthroughs for their Halloween, their Christmas. I'll have to do like a full, legit walkthrough of the entire store.
They sell food. They sell it's on. I love that store.
I'll be honest with you. Based on the budget of the place and the way the place is run, and I don't mean this in a bad way,
It's the
but
Walmart of the Home Depots.
I wouldn't say that.
It's like Walmart compared to Target. Home Depot is more like Target. Menards is more like Walmart.
No,
But not the same values.
I wouldn't say that at all either. Because Menards pays a living wage. It doesn't do all the BS. It just...
I'm saying like the quality of the products.
I'm not saying that either. They still sell Bosch. It's just different. It's different. It's different. Don't give Bod the impression that you go in there and there's going to be 1,200 pounders on scooters.
Stop.
Shopping the place. It's not how it works. Yeah, I don't think it made anybody a lot of money, honestly. I really don't.
The jingle?
Yeah. The Menards family owns Menards. They own Menards today.
It's a Wisconsin company.
It doesn't matter. It's still the Menards family.
Yes, it is still.
So yeah, I'm betting like a grandkid came up with it and they just used it. But that's their shtick, is like literally they're no frills. So yeah, it's so I can't explain it unless you know it. And when you know it, you know it. They're expanding around the U.S. So like Letha's got them now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How does she like it?
She likes it a lot. And her husband goes there all the time now. And he used to be a Home Depot guy. Now he prefers Menards. Favorite animal? You said dog? Out the gate. See, I always say you got to give me land, sea, or air.
Or like domesticated or not.
Yeah. So if we're going air, I'm going
Eagle.
Bald eagle. There's a lot of different eagles, so you gotta go with bald eagle. If we're going land, I'm going with like a wolf, like a timber wolf.
Oh, yeah.
If we're going sea,
Dolphin. Who's asking this question?
phoenix.
Oh.
If we're going
Mine's a monkey. I could watch monkeys all day long. I live with them, so I do watch them all day.
How can you watch them when you're just staring at bubble games all day?
I'm not staring. I haven't looked at bubble games all day.
Water. That's one I struggle with. I'm gonna go with an orca. I keep coming back to it. No worries, Gojo. Appreciate you hanging out.
Can he still be in the game though? Not just give
Son wants to know if you're just leaving the chat or if you're leaving the game as well. Portuguese man of war, is that a warship? And I don't know if Phoenix or Bod said the gibbon. Bod did say sloth.
Oh, sloth.
They're kind of boring.
I like koalas.
Sloth.
Jellyfish, that's a good call out.
Ooh, jellyfish. Ooh, get away!
Okay, then sit back over here, ding
I'm
dong.
about ready to go inside, and we all have to take a shower because it's
Killer jellyfish. That sounds like some movie from like the 50s or something like that. The Attack of the Killer Jellyfish. Tasmanian Devil is a good call.
It looks real.
The U.S. version's a badger.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
All right, then I'll take a
a
shower.
honey badger is the African version. Okay, fill something up.
You're going to too, right? There's nothing to fill.
Portuguese man of war though sounds to me like a isn't that what the Spanish called their warships, was man of war? Or am I making that up?
You're going to, right?
Yeah.
Did I have a beach in my garden?
But I'm asking you to move, dude. I don't want you in that smoke.
That's really cool. Wait, if Gojo wants to come see it. Look at my beach. This is my beach. I have my peach tree, my pineapple with my eggs.
How's that a beach? Isn't that a patio? There's no water.
It's like just a sandy area. I mean, technically it could be a patio.
Oh my gosh, now the smoke moved. So, Phoenix wants to know what's your favorite land scene in there.
Ooh, eagle? No, Gojo stole. No, Gojo.
Eagle what?
Eagle, land, wolf, and water is jellyfish.
Eagle, wolf, and jellyfish. So I think he's just going with the answers he heard already.
I like eagle. Wolf for jellyfish. We're showing chat my garden. Here, if you guys want to see my beach. Here, so just show. Right here. Got my peach tree. Still don't really peaches. My hammock. And
Bats are a good call. I like bats.
but they're not. See, I can't really show them. I can show them my shed and compost bin and stuff.
In the game?
How would percent is that at?
What?
What percent is that
I don't know, percentage-wise, but it's in the green. It's charging. For what?
at? That's higher.
Well, then you just need to go charge and just go inside because we're going in anyways.
Well, bye everybody.
Okay, I gotta look up what a magpie bear is. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, the tablet's low and Mama's calling it, so it's right now it's just me. Man pig. Oh, I gotcha. Wasn't it man bear pig? Or was it man pig bear? That's a great callback. Oh. Are you serious, Phoenix? And I don't mean that in a bad way. South Park is an adult-themed cartoon. It's been on Comedy Central forever. New episodes are very rare at this point because the creators don't put them out very often. They put them out more as specials as opposed to true seasons anymore. But it's hilarious. It is the show with Kenny, the guy that dies all the time. That is correct. Yeah, Son doesn't have much of a reference for it either, because we're not at the age yet where I've exposed him to it, but it's hilarious. Although, again, adult themed, it is a very, very, very funny and very good show. Peace out, Bod. We will be at Taekwondo in T-minus less than 12 hours from right now. So, appreciate you. Have a good night. We will talk to you. Yes, very much so, Phoenix. Definitely much more adult themed than Futurama. Futurama is slightly more adult themed than The Simpsons. I would put The Simpsons at like a 3, Futurama at like a 4.5, and South Park, depending on the episode, at 8.5 or a 9. So, depending on your preferences and what you are and aren't comfortable / allowed to partake in, it's definitely something when age appropriate to check out for sure. But yeah, depending on the episode, it pushes. Some of them are above a 10. However, Man Bear Pig was from South Park. I will definitely say that their take on it, so people can clip it to make what they want out of the clips. Typically, the show's take on it and the creator's take are to point out and make fun of people that are that way, but individual clips can be taken out of context. So the creators definitely are very against that. However, you got to watch the full episode to get that message at the end of the episode. Whereas if somebody just clips certain aspects of the episode, that's the case. But yeah, it's the episodes just wildly range in the subject matter. But on the whole, it's a funny show. It's one of those shows that's got its clips and got its moments. But Son is still several years off before I will enjoy the show with him, if that makes sense. So take that in context and know that it's probably not suitable for everybody, for sure. Yeah, stay with the fun episodes, like the Man Bear Pig episode. Like that's a good one. That one has no overtones or any issues at all. That's just a dumb fun episode. One of the best episodes of all times is the one where they pretend that they're characters from video games. And that one doesn't have crazy adult themes. It's just dumb fun. Yeah, there's Starvin' Marvin. There's a lot of characters that are borderline, but that's kind of what they do, because it, to your point, it creates conversation. It creates virality, meaning like making stuff go viral and starting a conversation. But at the end of the day, if you watch it all the way through, it has a point. Even Starvin' Marvin has a point, because in the episodes they try to, it's hard to explain, but they try to Americanize them, and the point is he has no interest in that. He needs the kids to understand that his culture is different. And so there's deeper messages. It's really hard to explain, and so even watching them as an adult, it hits different than when I was in my late teens, early 20s when I first started watching it. But just be careful of what people clip and what they use it for, because they're using it for their own purposes, not the creator's intent, if that makes sense. And you know darn well in this room, we are welcoming of everybody and everything. As long as people are respectful of us, we're cool with them. So, and I think that's the message that the creators of that show try to get across is, my gosh, this won't stop smoking. I feel bad. I gotta get inside and get son ready for bed for Taekwondo, but man, I don't feel safe leaving this out here just smoking. That is correct, Phoenix. So anything that projects or explodes is illegal in our state. So you can have smoke bombs, you can have like snakes, you can have like like silly fun stuff, sparklers, stuff like that. But you can't have anything that projects or explodes. Yeah, you can go to the adjacent states around us, and they all have fireworks, and you can buy them. Theoretically, there's nothing stopping you from being from a different state to purchase them. However, it's illegal to use them in our state, and the fines are huge. So if we were shooting off fireworks at the end of our driveway or anywhere on our property and the police were called, I believe it's a $700 fine for the first offense, and the second offense is like a $2,000 fine, plus a mandatory court date and required like classroom setting. I don't even know what the third offense is. So we don't do them. And as you notice, our neighborhood's kind of quiet. So we would stand out like a sore thumb if we were doing any. That's the issue, and that's why they're illegal, is because, I mean, if I shoot something off that hits my neighbor's house, starts a fire, hits my neighbor's vehicle, starts a fire, you know, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of property. So that's exactly why. But you can still get them, and people do. That's what you were hearing earlier. However, I am getting called in by Mama, so I do have to go, Phoenix. I apologize. Hopefully we catch you tomorrow. We will be live for sure, Taekwondo, first thing in the morning, and then probably at some point in the afternoon. So you take care, get a good night's sleep, and we will talk to you tomorrow.